My name is Joshua King. I work for Red Dot Corporation as the Oracle Applications Manager. We've been using Spreadsheet Server for a little over 2 years now, and it's been fantastic the entire time. Support's been, when we've needed it, which has been very rarely, it has been perfectly easy to get to, very quick. Always calling me back same day or earlier. And to be fair, like the two things that I've screwed up so far have been things that have been my fault, not software fault, so it's been great. Financial reporting was basically the finance guys would call down to the IT department, ask them to run a SQL query after they had developed it for them, and then send it back up. And if they didn't like it, they would call back down and have us rerun it and come up with something new. So most of the reporting came from the IT department. So the process was very slow. Reporting sometimes took them 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, a week, if it was anything even close to sort of complicated. And yeah, as soon as sometimes it would take a very long time to get the right information out of Oracle. So this, we wanted to go more of a self-serve application where they could understand, because the finance guys know what it is that they're looking for, whereas you give cost centers and work centers and GL codes to an IT person, it's just all Greek. Honestly, it was the finance guys that went looking for a solution. We were unhappy with it, but we didn't know. We were unhappy with the current situation where they would call down and ask for reports. We didn't even consider that there was anything else out there from an IT perspective until our finance guys came to us and said, here's this piece of software that does kind of what you do, but lets us do the work and lets us evaluate the results without having to come through you guys to get through the database. We looked at other reporting software, and it had many of the same features, but it just didn't work quite as smoothly as Spreadsheet Server did. Spreadsheet Server is directly connected to the database, and it updates in real time, whereas a lot of the other offerings, you have to push buttons and move things around and wait for it to refresh. So that leaves it a little slower, and depending on the speed of your connection to the network. So this was much easier to use. It was very intuitive. Like we didn't look much further. It was so simple the first time we went through it that like they picked up on it right away. These are not technical guys by any stretch of the imagination. Most of them could barely work Excel. So the fact that they got it that quickly kind of meant that we didn't really want to look and see if there was anything else that was going to be different, because this worked exactly as that. It was exactly what they needed at their level. So.